Meghan Markle sent a secret message to Charles with a huge gesture during her speech, a body language expert has claimed. The Duchess of Sussex, 43, spoke at a conference about Afro women and power, on the last day of her faux royal tour with Prince Harry. The mum of two was all smiles as she addressed the crowd inside the Municipal Theatre in the city of Cali during their fourth day in Colombia. In her speech, Meghan paid tribute to her husband Harry along with their daughter, 3-year-old Lilibet. And according to body language guru Judy James, Meghan used subtle gestures during her speech which could have been directed towards King Charles. At one point the former Suits star said, "How do we wash things over with love and kindness and generosity?" Expert Judy says that this phrase was accompanied by a deeply reflective closing of her eyes and some very emphatic body language. Judy added, "Meghan holds her hand upright and circles it in the air as she speaks here. This shows the same signal of unification and joining together than Harry is so fond of, which might just be a silent message of peace to his father Charles." The Duchess also delivered one section of her speech with verbal, tonal and nonverbal hints of a new approach to challenges and problems that sounded softer, less combative and more collaborative. This may have actually been a not-so-subtle message of peace to the royals as well as the people of Colombia, claims Judy. Using a reflective eye gaze she tells her audience and maybe the world that so much of how I approach things now is less about the fight. The body language expert added, her rising inflection on this last word makes her statement sound like a question at this point. She also pauses and uses eye contact on the audience to invite empathy and understanding here. Judy believes that these words and signals are all about a more passive and accepting approach done with a good heart. And the body language pro also claimed that Harry was suffering from anxiety by proxy during Meghan's speech. The telltale sign clearly gave away his nerves. According to Judy, Judy said, Harry is said to suffer bouts of nerves before he makes a speech, and sitting beside his wife in the audience he appeared to be suffering from anxiety by proxy, perhaps worrying on her behalf. As Meghan sat poised and focused, engaging in some one-to-one nonverbal communication with the woman at the lectern on stage, looking assured and upbeat, Harry stroked his beard in a classic self-comfort ritual. He was then being seen looking downward, fiddling about, talking and looking distracted as Meghan sat upright, smiling graciously, claimed Judy. However, the body language expert said that Harry's proxy anxiety seemed to evaporate at the end when he went to join Meghan on the stage. In her speech today, the Duchess revealed that her 3-year-old daughter has found her voice. And Meghan also praised her mother Doria as her role model. She made a gesture of wiping her brow and said, "Phew," after speaking in Spanish during the first part of her speech. After the conference ended, Harry joined his wife and held hands with her on the stage at the Enrique Buenaventura Municipal Theatre in central Cali. The city was famous in the 1990s as the home turf of the Cali cartel, which at the time controlled 80% of the worldwide cocaine market. During their previous engagements, the couple had a ring of steel security in close quarters at all times, and today's visit was no exception. Heavily armed soldiers, explosive officers and police officers, including one with a dog, were seen standing guard outside.